So Rocco was a building inspector.
Correct. Correct.
So you've done your tenure there.
I did my tenure there.
How was that?
I could tell some of those stories were amazing because I worked in the division of code enforcement. You rented a house from a landlord. Let's go with the window, the screen broke, right? And the guy doesn't want to come fix it. You would call code enforcement. And I would come out and be like, oh, the fucking screen's missing. And I'd write a violation up for the guy or the landlord. And then the landlord would have 45 days to fix the screen. And if not, you'd go back and re-violate them, blah, 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 the whole thing. I mean, the thing that the city was looking for was mostly like houses that need to be painted, right? I went to a lady's house one time. She was living above a liquor store. She wasn't paying her rent. Like this is actually a good story. So she wasn't paying her rent. I go in there and she's motherfucking this guy to death. And the poor guy is in the liquor store. He owns the liquor store. He's working in the liquor store. And she's motherfucking this motherfucker. He's fucking the windows are broken. Every window in this house is broken. There's no screens. The ceiling leaks. So I just asked her.
It looks like a fucking Call of Duty.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just said to her, I go, when's the last time you paid rent? Like, not meaning it like with ill will. I was just trying to defer like the fight that was going on there. And she's like, well, I haven't paid in 6 months. I'm like, hey, I got this. I can't. I got to kind of help this guy out to get this lady out of here. So I walk into the spare bedroom where one of her kids was living. It was in deplorable. The house was in deplorable condition. Matter of fact, the house was so bad that on the stove was like old hot dog water, right? You know, when after you cook old hot, there's like that film that gets on the top of it.
Yeah.
There was a fucking fly stuck in the hot dog water. So I'm walking by this hot dog water with a fucking gigantic blowfly in it, right? I'm going to this kid's room. It's all array. And then the lady, the icing on the cake was, I go, lady, I tested every window over here. Every window works. I go, it seems like you just need to clean the property up a little bit and be on your way. She's like, this window's broken. Takes her elbow and she puts it right through the fucking glass window.
No fucking way.
Yeah, so it was nuts. I was like, anything that she could have done to defer paying her rent for longer and then having to go to court with the violation saying that, oh, my house is in bad repair, that's why I'm not paying, the judge would give her more time to stay in the house. She was basically looking to squat in this place.
Damn.
So all you SCAD artists that are making a little extra money doing some graphic design gigs for CVS,
so
I think you want to parallel it.
Took it upon myself to violate the fucking tenant in this case.
Really?
Yeah, for breaking the window and keeping it like a shithole. You know what I mean?
Mania. You're on the fucking Steve Wilkos show.
She came down to the city hall and she fucking wanted blood, this lady. Now I became her.
What was her name?
I became her op. I had a guy that was on his way out to retirement. He worked at a desk next to me. And he was just like, I ain't doing shit for the next 3 months. Like, he literally would sit in his car.
Worked with you for the state?
City, yeah.
City.
A violation comes in. The lady called on the phone. This is exactly what she says. She goes, I got mices all over my house. I go, all right, I think those are mice. It's the floor word. It's mice.
Mices.
So I says, how big are they? She's like, they're like fucking 6 inches big. I go, them are rats, honey. I go, what's the address? I says, it's that. I go, this is the guy you got to talk to. So he talks to her, says he's going to go out there. Doesn't go out there. The lady comes back like 2 weeks later because nobody's been out there. She brought a 5-gallon bucket full of rats right into the department.
Get the...
Bang. Dropped them right on the desk. The fucking secretaries went bonkers. These things are fucking... They were the most ravenous rats I've ever seen in my life.
They fucking smoking. They were like, I'm going to kill this fucking bitch.
Holy shit.
I can't fucking believe they did this to you. We'll show them. Don't worry. I won't make you look stupid. Watch me eat this fucking lady's pussy.
Took it and just dropped it right on the fucking thing. These things are going like fucking crazy in this thing. They're fucking biting each other. It was like a cockfight in there. Like they were fucking going at each other. I was like, this is nuts. That's when I decided I was like, I got to get out of this gig.
Yeah, that's
like I did it as I did it as a like same thing. Just take the job.
Yeah.
Hey, he's doing it for your grandfather. Just disrespectful not to take the job. So I took the job like an idiot. You know what I mean?
A normal job. You're like, you know what? Maybe I'll just take a normal job for a while.
I did it for like 3 years, and that was it. That was 3 years too long. Got right out of there. But that was crazy. I mean, but that's what that's my background is in all this bullshit over here.